Aaron Pierre has recently been under the spotlight for allegedly keeping a white mistress while using Teyana Taylor as a front to convince the public he prefers dating black women.
Rumors first surfaced that Aaron was seeing a white woman.
Shortly after these whispers began circulating, he appeared publicly with Teyana, sparking speculation that the entire situation was a calculated PR move designed to redirect the narrative away from him being involved with white women. Initially, Aaron reportedly wanted Lori Harvey to play the role of his black girlfriend in the setup, but she immediately saw through his schemes and refused to participate. Teyana, however, seemed unaware of the larger plan and may only now be realizing she was being used as a smokescreen. Many feel she should have taken a cue from her friend Lori and distanced herself, leaving Aaron to deal with his personal life privately. For months, rumors about Aaron and Teyana's relationship swirled, but nothing was confirmed until their joint appearance at the Oscars. The couple made headlines with photos on Instagram showing them together, exuding what many described as major black Hollywood power couple energy. Teyana even added captions to her posts, celebrating their night with phrases like Oscar night in black and white, no gray area. Aaron, in contrast, shared the exact same photos but without adding any commentary, giving the impression that he was participating solely for PR purposes rather than genuine interest. Fans noticed a striking difference in their expressions. Teyana appeared visibly excited and engaged, while Aaron seemed detached, almost as if he were going through the motions. The Oscars images now read like a subtle warning. He wanted to maintain the illusion of a relationship without drawing too much attention, signaling that the public didn't need to know the full truth. Meanwhile, Teyana seemed complicit, perhaps trying to convince herself and others that she had moved on from her previous relationship with Aaron, all while unknowingly participating in a carefully crafted PR narrative.
The story doesn't end there.
People began digging into Aaron's past, and it only added fuel to the speculation. Aaron has a known preference for Caucasian women, with his ex, Jessica Hardwick, being cited as a prime example. Fans note that Jessica and Teyana are very different in appearance and style, which reinforces the idea that Teyana is being used more for optics than anything else. While people generally accept that everyone has personal preferences, the issue lies in Aaron leading Teyana to believe she's his genuine partner, while he allegedly manipulates the situation for public perception. Even Jessica herself has commented, indirectly confirming the narrative, though some suggest she might be exaggerating to create distance between Teyana and Aaron. Either way, Teyana's current position seems complicated. She's caught between wanting to appear independent and her involvement in a relationship that may be more about PR than affection. Observers argue that this kind of manipulation, if true, is unfair and emotionally taxing, especially given the very public nature of the unfolding drama. In hindsight, the signs were subtle but present. From Aaron's blank captions on Instagram to the contrasting expressions at the Oscars, the pattern suggests a calculated approach rather than a genuine romantic connection. Meanwhile, Teyana's willingness to play along highlights how easily public figures can be drawn into appearances that serve someone else's narrative. The entire situation has become a talking point, not just about celebrity relationships but about authenticity, intention, and the complex interplay between personal lives and public image. Ultimately, this saga reflects a broader lesson about perception and reality in celebrity culture. Not everything that appears glamorous is genuine. Teyana's story, whether intentionally or not, serves as a cautionary tale about how appearances can be manipulated, how people can be used for image management, and how public attention can amplify personal vulnerabilities. Fans continue to watch closely, debating whether Teyana will eventually recognize the truth or remain a part of a strategic narrative orchestrated by Aaron and his team. Here's some more behind-the-scenes info that has been making rounds about Aaron Pierre. First off, the person sharing this admits they were never a fan of The Godfather, but that's beside the point. The focus here is Aaron's dating history. Long before he hit fame, photos have resurfaced showing he was consistently involved with white women. Not biracial, not mixed, but fully Caucasian, many with blonde or red hair. These weren't casual flings, they appeared to be serious relationships. The most talked about example is an Australian woman named Hannah Hurst. Pictures show them attending weddings together, and some suggest they might have even been planning their own wedding. One intimate photo shows Aaron holding Hannah by the neck and kissing her forehead tenderly, a gesture that screams "I'm committed" rather than a friendly peck. Once fans began digging up these old photos, Aaron's PR team reportedly swung into action. They cleaned up his digital footprint, pushing most of his past relationships out of search results and burying evidence so that casual searches wouldn't reveal the truth. The women he was linked to before fame were described as modest, quiet, and conservative, a stark contrast to Teyana Taylor, who is now in the public eye. While Teyana may have a humble side, she thrives on attention, frequently making headlines, attending fashion events, wearing designer brands, and now stepping into acting. The difference between her and Aaron's former partners couldn't be more obvious. Remember how it was rumored that Aaron initially tried to recruit Lori Harvey as his PR girlfriend? Lori immediately shut it down, making it clear she had no interest in being part of a publicity strategy. She reportedly responded to posts about it with a firm "no thank you, leave me alone," citing that she's done playing the PR girlfriend role. It's worth noting that all of this, Aaron allegedly using Teyana as a PR cover, is speculation. Nothing is officially confirmed. However, public opinion seems largely convinced. Fans argue that Teyana and Aaron might just be having fun together while benefiting from the publicity, without it being a serious romantic relationship. From the outside, it appears they both know the lines they are walking, if that's indeed the case. A recurring theme in commentary is Aaron's type. Before fame, he preferred white women, and many feel this preference hasn't changed even as he gained wealth and recognition. Some observers suggest that he gravitated toward women like Hannah or Jessica Hardwick during his ordinary guy days, but now, as the well-known Aaron P., or Mufasa as some fans affectionately call him, he is presented in the public eye as engaging in relationships that portray him as loving black women. The contrast between his pre-fame dating patterns and current relationships is glaring. Fans notice that while Teyana is outgoing and public-facing, Aaron's past partners were low-key and private. This divergence has fueled the theory that Teyana's role is more about visibility and PR than genuine affection, especially given how orchestrated the appearances can seem. Social media also adds fuel to speculation. Teyana frequently posts enthusiastic captions about their outings, while Aaron often shares similar photos without commentary, creating the impression that he is indifferent, merely participating for optics. Meanwhile, Teyana is keen to maintain a narrative of moving on from previous relationships, further complicating her position in this perceived PR arrangement. Even though nothing is confirmed, the consensus among many observers is that Teyana's involvement may be more performative than romantic, while Aaron carefully curates the public image of his love life. Whether or not this is intentional, the narrative serves as a cautionary tale about celebrity relationships, public perception, and how easily personal lives can be leveraged for media optics. The idea that Aaron is using Teyana as a cover-up is still just speculation, but many people seem convinced and aren't letting up on him. Some fans suggest that maybe Teyana and Aaron are simply having fun together while benefiting from the publicity. It doesn't necessarily have to be a serious relationship. If that's true, it seems like both of them are aware of the boundaries. Looking at Aaron's past, it's not surprising that he would have dated white women before fame. One commenter even noted that before he became Aaron P. or Mufasa, he seemed like the type to be with white women. Now, after gaining fame and wealth, he's seen engaging in relationships that portray him as being with black women, which some fans describe as a public redemption of sorts, embracing black love in the spotlight. Others point out that Aaron's preference for white women goes back to his pre-fame days when he was an ordinary guy dating his type. Now, as a rich and famous man, he may feel freer to pursue whatever or whoever he truly wants, but the timing and public nature of his current relationships raise eyebrows. This has fueled debates about whether he's genuinely interested in Teyana or merely orchestrating a narrative for appearances. The controversy has also sparked broader conversations. Do people think Aaron is anti-black, or is he just playing the PR game to manage his image? Fans are divided, and opinions are flooding social media. Regardless, the discussion continues, with people closely scrutinizing every post, appearance, and interaction. Ultimately, whether Teyana is truly in a relationship with Aaron or simply part of a carefully curated public story remains unclear, but it has definitely captivated public attention. Fans are weighing the past, the PR moves, and Aaron's type, all while questioning his intentions and authenticity.